Okay, I heard some person saying that 1688 don't sell quality products, and I'm like, are you for real? Some persons even say, if you want to get quality products, go to Pindodo. That is where you get. My dear, I can tell you that I've been getting quality product from 1688 and it's superb. Even the time I was trying to buy clothing for December sales was, I don't know the year it was. I went on because of the talk, say it is not good for clothing, this is that, Pindodo is the best. I had to go and buy from Pindodo and it came out. I was so disappointed. So, and I was like, who sent me message? I for just carry my method they do. So that's why in this video I will show you with my screen record how to get good suppliers that sells quality. I will show you everything you need to know. Once you follow this pattern, you will never fall victim of low quality. I will show you how to get suppliers with good quality on that 1688 you're talking about. And I will also show you, yes, I will also tell you how to know. I will show you how to know the number of years the store has been on existence. You know, some stores are just there for 1 year, some 2 years, why some are there for 15 good years. So I will show you, I will teach you how to know how many years that store you want to make your next purchase now, how many years that store is. So if you've not liked this video, hit the like button, subscribe. Let me go straight with my screen record and show you everything. Let me show you everything. Alright guys, so let's go straight to it. Now this is my 1688 app. I said I'll be giving you 2 things that will make you know quality, products on 1688. Alright, even wears. Yes, so now let's look at this Miyake. You know Miyake now. I've bought from 1688 and the product has been so superb, as in the quality top notch. Now let's just click on this. Click on this now. Alright, so you go straight. You can also use your Google Translate. Now the first thing you need to look at, number 1, you need to look at how many persons has purchased this item. Number 1, it will help you know suppliers that sell quality products. How many persons has purchased this item. Another thing you will look out for is how many persons has returned back to repurchase, because once items are the qualities are top notch, the next thing the customer will do is to come back to that store. I have so many of them that when I purchase, the next time I want to buy again, I will go back to that store. But once the item does not have quality, you will not come back. So return rate is very important, and how many persons has purchased from the store. That is 2. The next thing you should look out for again is how many years this store has been on the app 1688. How many years this app has been on this? How many years it has been on this app 1688? So this is another thing you should consider. You also consider again if this store is a powerful store. You know, that's a angle is the site that give them that rating. It's not even them themselves. Yes, there's the number of years you will stay, or the way people are purchasing from your store. Then 1688 automatically will give them powerful store, give them the high ranking. So you don't, when you target all these things, you will get from quality item. Another thing you should check out for again is customers review. Now let me start from the customer review. Then I've mentioned like 4 things I'm going to be checking, we're going to be going through now. But let's start with customer review. So this customer review, you can see here 100%. You can see 20 plus customer review. So what do? You click on it. Now look at this place. You see 5-star. All right. Now the beautiful thing again about this now is that some of these things now, you can see that some of them here are writing in English, while some not in English. So for if you see the ones that are not in English, you go and translate. But this store now makes it easy because the customers understands English. This one, they just received my items from Ghana. The quality is good. This is a customer. Another customer, quality is top notch. This is my 5th time of buying from the same supplier. So that shows that this supplier sells quality. And I have bought from this supplier, Miyake. It came and it was top notch, as in. So going back to buy again, Miyake, you still go back to the store. So now this person is telling us now that this is the 5th time he or she is buying. Now you can also go trade again. This one now we cannot we can go and translate, but it's in Chinese. This one, look now, this one even came around. This one also gave, you know, our own feedback. Not just giving feedback, also gave picture review. Very, very nice. I recommend we'll come back again. All right, so these are some things that will make you know. Now look at, you keep going, you'll be seeing, you know, customers reviews. This is number 1 you should check. Now the next thing, you should go down. Good. When you go down to the store, my dear, for you to know suppliers that sell quality products or that are not scammers, you need to check what else the person has on his store. Now if you look at this person's store, this person is also selling clothes, Miyake, all true. This shows you that this person is a powerful store on 1688 app. If the person is a scammer or the person doesn't sell quality products, you will see maybe now when you post Miyake, you'll come down, you'll be seeing foot mats, you will see plastic, you see different things. You know that person is a drop shipper. That person is just moving around selling different items. You should run. But now look at this person. You know this person is a powerful store of Miyake. So if you want this link, drop on the comment section. I will gladly drop it there. Yes, if I see enough comments, I will drop it there. And like this video, if I see enough like, I will drop it for free. Yes, so you can go Miyake. So you can go and get quality Miyake on 1688. This is not this thing. I've bought twice and it's good. Quality top notch. Now this is one thing you should consider. You can see the person's store. This is the store. You can see the supplier sells only Miyake and it's good. So you can see these are the things you should check. Okay, another thing you should consider again is to now, you see this part now, you need to translate to know what it's talking about. So let's click on it so I will know how many persons are bought from this store. All right, now this is what I'm talking about. I've translated it. Now you can see. You can see 2,100 plus pieces has been sold out. Let me highlight it for you to see. You can see the sales volume. So over 2,100 pieces has been sold out. That shows that this store is a powerful store. These are the things. If you don't know how to translate, go and translate, because some of us, what made us make mistake, you will just go to unstated, you just see picture, you just buy. No. You need to check all these things. Now, I've said that. Now, I've shown you how many persons, how to see how many persons that bought from the store. Now, another thing again you should check, my dear, is the return rate. Is the return rate. Now, this part is very powerful. You can see here, 20 plus positive reviews. All right, now you go down again, 100 plus people have added store purchase from. So you see that. Now look at, now the return rate is very, very important. Return rate is very important. Now you can see the return rate here is 60.7%, which is very good. 60.7%. This is over, as in, let's say, as in, is excellent. So 60.7% people have come back, as in after buying they will come back. That is the return rate. Yes, that is the return rate. How many persons have bought and returned? I saw some persons saying that return rate is people that bought and now returned the goods. For where? That is not the right thing. Return rate is people that have bought and return back to the store. You can see the comments, the other customer that said I bought and this is. All right, all these things are what you should check before buying any items. All right, so these are the things you should check. So make sure you like the video and also comment, turn on the notification bell, because my next video I'll be giving you ideas and showing you how to know if this store is a drop shipper, a wholesaler, or a factory. Because here on 1688 we have factories. Some people don't know. I will disclose that, I'm going to open your eyes to know stores on 1688 that are factories, and stores that are drop shippers, and stores that are wholesalers. So you don't go and buying, so you don't go ahead and start buying from drop shippers, and they are selling high prices. Now the last on my list, now let me go and show you how to know how many years that seller has been on 1688 app. Now we are back to the store. This is the same store we're talking about, Miyake. Like this video, if you want it, drop on the comment section. I will drop the link. Yes, I bought from this store before and given. Now look at the customer review. So this store is amazing. So many designs. Look at it now. My Miyake lovers, see different designs. The seller is really selling beautiful designs, guys. Beautiful designs, guys. So we're going to be checking how many years this store has been in existence, and how do you check other stores. Yes, the first thing to do now, and now if you don't know how to chat up with your supplier, I've made a video on that. You can go and go through my videos. I've made a video on how to chat with your supplier, how to negotiate price, how to drop MOQ price. If MOQ is 100, you can beat it down to 1 or to 2. I've made videos, so go ahead and watch my other videos. I'll be linking it here also on this video. So now to check how many years that store has been on 1688, the first thing to do is go to this your chat icon here. See this chat icon here. So click on that chat icon as if you want to chat the supplier. You can see that but this is not, see me now, I don't buy from them before. So you can see the chat here. So the next thing you need to go now, you see this icon here up here, these 3 dots here. So just click on that 3 dots, allow it to load, allow it to load. Simple. Now you can see. I can still translate it for you to know that I'm not kidding. So let's translate it again so we can see. All right, so you can see this is Hang Fang clothing store. So this is a factory. All right, it's at Gandrak. So you see that it's a factory. So this store has been in existence for 3 years. 3 years. So my next video will be showing you how to know if it's a factory, how to know how to find factory on 1688, how to know how many workers they have, the size of their company. This will make you know to get real factories. Factory sells quality items at a very cheaper rate. So I'm going to stop here so the video won't be too long. So, and when I'm talking about importation, I do tell my students to always buy from suppliers or from sellers on 1688 that have 3 years and above. Yes, 3 years and above. Yes, sometimes I can even look for, if I was stand out, sometimes you see some of them are 15 years on that store. So it's very, very important for you to check how many years the supplier has been on this app, because the number of years will determine. If the person is 1 year, please check the customer review very well. Ask for videos, do your thorough investigations, because 1 year store can do anything and close the store. But someone that's been on that store for like 3 years, 5 years, 15 years is very hard for the person to do anything, because the person has already built his company's name. Let me stop here so this video won't be too long. So anticipate for my next video, which will be so mind-blowing. Thank you. See you in my next video. Bye.